really proved to be wrong from square one. Like the new salesperson who was carrying a very important looking pile of documents and walked over to an office, the employee who was standing by the paper shredder. Okay. And he asked, "Can you show me how to operate the machine?" And the other man said, "Sure, just flick the switch to turn it on, then put your paper in that slot. That's all there is to it." Yeah. So the salesman said, "Thanks." He followed the instructions, then turned and asked, "Now, how do you set it to make 3 copies?" Oh, I don't want to be that salesman, by the way, in that case. But how many times do we find ourselves doing exactly that in our businesses? Playing it by ear, going by guesswork, not really having a clear plan or the know-how in order to implement our lead generation or business growth strategies. By the way, we do it all the time. I remember as a brand new business person, I was trying to look up all these tutorials on YouTube, and I was trying to read all these guides and special reports and watch all these masterclasses. But guess what? None of it worked, not for over 3 years, until I actually bit the bullet and decided to get strategies. And so I'm starting this daily show, right, where I'm going to help you with quick actionable tips, right? We're going to take about 5 to 10 minutes every time and just sit and chat about where are you at? What is it that you're trying to achieve for your business? This is for you, by the way, if you're in private practice, you're a professional such as a doctor, a dentist, a lawyer, a real estate developer, an architect, an accountant, you name it, anyone that is a professional in business and runs a private practice. Or maybe you're a small and medium business, and so you are an entrepreneur, you're the lead of your company, you probably are not more than, let's say, 5 to maybe 20 employees. I think you still qualify as small. So this is exactly where you need to be over the next few days, where I'll just be coming on and sharing with you really actionable tips. Now, let me tell you the number one problem I'm seeing lots of our clients have from day one. You see, they have a really great idea, right? They know that, or maybe they have a really great skill and a really great service, and they know that what they do is exactly what their clients need. They're able to solve their problem. When they serve people, the people get amazing results, and they always send people back to them through referrals, talk about, "Oh, hey, I told my sister, I told my brother." Or maybe they have a business and people have kept asking them, "Hey, you know what, I really need your help." And so they get a lot of referral traffic. The only problem is it's just not scalable. There's absolutely no way for them to be able to get beyond just their immediate circle of their siblings or their relatives or their friends that they went to school and college with. Okay. And this is just going to mean the death toll for their business, isn't it? Even for your private practice, if you cannot get beyond referrals and really have a way to get you steady leads into your business, you are going to miss out. Your business is going to be doomed from the start, okay? And I say this with the utmost of care because you know what? I know what it means to have a business not work out. Because you were so excited, and then what happened? You just didn't manage to get enough sales. It's the lifeblood of your business, let's be honest. Having clients come in and selling is the lifeblood of your business. And if you're not doing it, and if you're not managing to do it, then it doesn't look good. But one way that our clients are actually finding that is helping them go beyond this and really extend the lives of their businesses and enable them to actually grow their effectiveness, grow their reach, is through being able to automate their lead generation, being able to reach people beyond those in the immediate circles, being able to get clients from the far reaches if they're able to service these clients physically. Remotely, but also for those who have walk-in clients, they're able to actually let every single person within reach of their business know that they exist. And not just knowing that they exist, but doing it in a very powerful way that leaves them top of mind at all times, okay? So the long and short of it is you cannot build a business without a clear strategy. Oftentimes this does involve paid advertising, right? But what's the problem that they face when they realize that is that they think it's just, hey, you know what, I'm just going to click boost on this ad, on this post that I made, on this promotional post. Let me just boost it because I'm being told I can put $5 on this a day or $5 on it over the next week. And I'm going to get people coming and, signing up or registering. So they do that. And then it's crickets after that. It's like, okay, I boosted this post, but nobody is biting. It's literally tumbleweed, And so what do? They think that the ads are not working and they turn them off, right? Well, a Couple of things are wrong with this right now, because number one, first of all, they kind of just went with a suggestion on, hey, this looks really popular, why don't you boost this? And they did that. However, they didn't really think specifically about who is it that they actually want to target, to reach this, to put that post in front of, okay, whether on LinkedIn, whether on any other platform. Who do they want to target? They didn't think about that. And then the second thing they didn't think about is, okay, how will they know the effectiveness of that ad, right? I'm going to leave you with one tip that will actually enable you to get people to see your ad and really effective and actually engage with it, okay, once you do decide to start putting ads out. This is a tip you're going to kick yourself, by the way, when you hear it, because you wonder, why didn't I ever think of that? It's so simple. But this is the truth of it, guys. When we're doing something and when we don't have an expert, experts come to simplify things for us. That's what they do. They're taking something that can feel so complex, feel so abstract, and making it practical, making it simple, making it doable. Okay? So, and that's why I'm here this is the tip. Look, whenever you want to reach out to specific people and or reach out to potential clientele, just look at who your existing clientele tends to be. Who do you serve best? Okay? Do you serve parents with children who are, in the age range from, 0 to 13 years? Or do you serve elderly people who are, you'd really want to have a clear picture about who it is you serve? Or do you serve young women? Do you serve couples in their mid-40s? Who do you serve? Because oftentimes you will have an idea of the type of people that come, your best type of clients. Those are the demographics to use in order to now target your client specifically. And you do this by putting it in your post that, hey, parents, have you checked, do you know how your teens are doing with regards to their teeth? When was the last time you took your children for a dental checkup? Oh, it could be if it's a lawyer. Parents, when did you last check your will? And you're really calling them out in the first sentence of the post that you're putting out there, okay? If maybe you work with a specific clientele, this is what you do. You put the specific information that they will call them out in your post that you're going to put out, okay, on social media or that you're going to boost in. So that's a very powerful way to do it, okay? Just call them out, be very, literally, oftentimes in that post, you want to also use an image that will actually grab them. You understand? You want to, if it's a parent with a teen, have a parent with a teen on a photo there. It could be you and your teen, if that's where you're at. Or if it's an elderly person, take a stock photo of elderly people walking, or look for something fun, something colorful. But this is actually a really powerful way to call out your client and make sure that you are reaching the right person, the person who needs to hear what you have to say. Okay, now that's it for tip number 1. Tip number 2, tomorrow we are going to be talking about what is it then, once you've called out this client, how are you going to reach them? Okay, what are the things that you can do to reach this client? Now, that said, guys, I'm just going to be honest right now. A lot of people hear these things and think that it's super easy to implement them. Just to be honest, it's not super easy to implement them. I've been doing digital marketing, and my background is actually computer science. I've been doing this for years with all sorts of organizations, from the large international ones to the small and medium enterprises. Okay, and one thing I can assure you is that it is not simple. It's not easy. It may be simple, but it's not easy. You would find that the thing that you would presume would work today suddenly stops working in a week's time. And that time you're down at a couple of thousand, because guess what? You've been pumping money into this advertising strategy. So what I would advise you is seek expert help, okay? Just like you wouldn't go and, try and perform a surgery on yourself. I don't advise you to go and try and do this on your own. So if you'd like to reach out and find out how we can work together to get you going, then, come and take a look at, I'm going to put a link here on how you can I'm going to put a link below on how you can reach out and just learn more about what we're doing, because we do help small and medium businesses just like you to get going from working with whichever budget that you want to work with, and with whatever kind of scale that you're comfortable to start with. Okay, so reach out to us. I'm going to be back here tomorrow again, and we're going to be talking about the next tip that will really help you pump up your digital marketing. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Jackie Tsuma here.